Hi, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dee's Divinity, Dee's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today, my beautiful Taurians. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this monthly energy pick a card reading, focusing on diving a little bit deeper into this guilt energy, which we'll get to in just a few minutes. And we're doing something differently this month with the wild unknown archetypes, which we'll also get to in just a few minutes, okay? First, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. All right? Keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that is perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you or about you. I may be talking to a cross-watcher. I may be talking about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I don't know. If the shoe don't fit, don't force it, y'all. Roles may be reversed. So please don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurt, because I didn't do it. You did, right? That's why I always tell you to be self-aware, self-accountable, and use your discernment, all right? These readings are also not intended to rule your life, y'all. They're only intended to be guidance or even confirmation or clarification of things you already know. You were led to click on this video for a reason. Trust it, right? Anyway, finally, I do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, but I will say he, she in reference to masculine or feminine energies depending upon what I feel during the reading, okay? Again, we all have that within us. It still could be talking about the opposite gender or sex. That's why I don't even get down with that, right? It is what it is. All right. With that being said, let's quickly get into the pile selection. Here we go. My throat don't start tripping until I press record. I promise you. Anyway, as I said, use your discernment. Take all the time that you need, y'all. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Pause the video if you need to. Please get into your zen. Allow Spirit in to lead and guide you to the pile and or piles that are meant for you. All right? Pile number 1, positive outlook. Pile number 2, embrace. And pile number 3, we have nurture and guidance. Timestamps will be below. Whenever you're ready, let go and grow. All right? Okay. Beautiful Taurians. And diving into your channel messages, let me get to my notes here just a second. So, excuse me, the verse of the day is Isaiah 41:13. Oh, I forgot to tell you in the disclaimer, any numbers that I call out or that you see within the readings, even if I don't call them out, if Spirit guides you to notice them, it's for a reason, okay? They may be significant to you in some shape, form, or fashion. It was 3:33 on the timer when I just said that. So, but particularly when I say it, it could be talking about your birthday, you know, the day you were born. And I get it. I know you can't be born on the 38th or the 33rd, for instance, right? But if you reduce those numbers, that may be potentially your birth date or even birth month or life path number, okay? If you're interested in figuring out how, your life path number, look it up. This is not the video for that. All right. And it's simple anyways, but, you know, it's specific for you. So, anyways, in saying that, Isaiah 41:13, either of those numbers may be important to you. 41:13, reducing 41 to 5 or even 13 to 4, right? Either one of those numbers. And even collectively, 41, you know, as in 4,113, right? Hope that makes sense. But even together, that 41:13 as a whole is 9, right? I don't know. Something may be ending. A cycle may be ending to renew, right? Or for you to begin another cycle. 5 on the timer as I saw that, or as I said that. So the King James Version for Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Lead and guide you, right? Look, speaking of guidance. And then the New Living Translation says, again, Isaiah 41:13. For I hold you by your right hand, I, the Lord your God, and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. Have no fear. And who just had that? Oh, who did I just do? Because they had this one too, and I believe it was in their third pile, which is interesting. Y'all might even already be connected for me to say that the first one. I mean, you look, every time I do these, I generally reference one pile or another to another, really all of them. And as a sign, collectively, you're connected anyway because you're the same. You're a Taurus, right? So I won't be surprised if you are guided to more than one pile. That is perfectly fine because there may be messages for you in each and every pile. But anyway, I believe, who did I just do? Aries. Yes, I think it's Aries because their center energy, their header here was fear. And like I said, this positive outlook was, I believe, if I remember correctly, in their pile 3. So you may be connected to Aries, or, you know what I'm saying, something about that may have that heavy in your chart. Just may want to listen to their reading because there may be something in there for you. I don't know. All right, your songs. The first song I got for you is Neo, Because of You. And what really hit me or struck me out of this is the fact that he says, and I'm strung out on you. And I know that's not how the melody go, but I was trying to get it. But he said, you're my addiction. So be careful, okay? I mean, because I don't know, and it don't obviously he's singing about a person, right? But it still, as I get further on into your messages, may have something to do. I feel like for most of you with just your work, because that's, I mean, hence the title of your video. I don't know, but because it's something about that. You can still have attachments and, you know what I'm saying, relationships and connections to things and places. And no, it doesn't just have to be people. So I feel that strongly for a lot of you that I'm feeling. The other song by Neo is Miss Independent. And y'all, I mean, that's another famous one. So I feel like, of course, for those of you, even if you're not in a relationship, if you're single, I feel like you got your eye on somebody. And just because it says Miss Independent, y'all take it as it resonates. You could be saying this to a male, like, they could just be in their feminine energy is how I took it, right? Anyways, moving on. The next song is Maureen. I hope that's how you say her name. Morris, The Bones. This is a pretty good song. Not even pretty good, it is. All these songs, because for me to even have it on my shuffle list, my playlist, yeah, there's so much meaning. And I don't just put songs on there because I'm beating bopping to it. You know what I'm saying? The way that I've always been with music, I mean, yeah, the beat gotta be something to catch me, of course, but it's more about the lyrics, more about the message. So that's what really grabs me. So take a listen, and I'll let you receive it how you need to receive it. And then the next one is Elijah Blake, To Be Loved, and this is such a sweet song. Um, Speaking of relationships, as far as with people, whomever, whether this is you or the other person, I definitely picked up, somebody has been dealing with trust issues. They're not really open or vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, to really put themselves back out there. But what and I feel like this could be a message from spirit to you, if this is you in that feeling closed off, or, you know what I'm saying, afraid to open up or whatever, or you're saying this to someone else, right? But it's a beautiful song. So he's basically saying whenever you're ready to be loved, like, he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then this Landrell, this man is, ooh, I love a lot of his are really, really deep, and which is why they're on my play meditation playlist. But anyways, So bear with me because I'm pretty much about to read you the whole song, but not really. I want you to go check it out so that you get what calls to you. But here we go. It's Londrell 2222. Okay. First of all, that number alone, double master number. We don't reduce master numbers, but still, it holds the energy and power of 4 or even 44. Stability, right? And then, of course, ultimately, even 8. Y'all follow me? Eternal. I don't know. Listen, it says, you have to find a way to persevere through your tears, even if it seems absurd. Celebrate life with love and gratitude, no matter what things occur. My faith in God allows me to redeem my dreams deferred. The Christ that is manifested in me allows me to manifest things with words. Abide in his covenants, and all things ye ask shall be given to you. Know that the tree of your life will not bear fruit if not connected to the root of spirit and truth. This is what really hit home. I pray that you find God in the midst of searching for material things. Because I'm telling you, it gets on into the messages as we go in deeper later in just a minute. And return to God nature as a spiritual being. All of your life you've been trying to find things to satisfy your soul. I would like you to know that it is only the bread of life that can magnify your goals. But through it all, you have to learn to pray and worship. Develop faith and know that patience is your greatest virtue. And then he goes into the chorus, which says, follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. No matter the test, whatever you facing, you gotta be patient. So many lessons. To get to them blessings, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, homie. Follow your dreams. Whatever you chasing, you gotta be patient. Wherever you go, it's so many places, you gotta be patient. Don't be complacent. In your situation, you gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient, baby. And I stopped it at that point at 125. So that may be an important number for you. Or remember I said that 8? I'm telling you, comes back full circle, right? All right. So the rest of the channel messages that I got for you, Taurus, is that some of you are truly workaholics. And I feel like, I mean, it's a good thing, but too much of a good thing can be not so good. So I got, because I got the orange spider spirit for you. And I know there's probably thousands of species of spiders, but because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But this particular spider was orange and it nearly drowns or gets washed down the drain. So I took that metaphorically as some of you may be drowning yourself in work. I don't know, as to maybe not face love, like that may be just a distraction or even a coping mechanism so you don't have to face your emotions. I don't know, especially for Elijah Blake to be loved to come out, right? And then, or I mean, even if it's okay to love what you do, but still, again, overly, what am I saying? Like, because the advice that I got is persistence is key, yes, but know when to rest. Okay? All right. I don't know who that's for, but I pray you receive it, all right? And especially with the way these pals is looking, I just feel a lot of nurturing, like healing, like taking a time out, you know what I'm saying? Pause or whatever. So, moving into your cards here with this beautiful guilt, and look, there's the orange, and I even got, I mean, no coincidence here, I got currently in the background playing is a 417 hertz. So that's it. Look, 111. Hopefully you get into alignment here, which is ultimately a 3, you know, potentially. It's wipe out all, what is this called? Wipe out all the negative. Come on. It's taking its time, y'all. I guess they don't want me to tell you. Anyway, it's a orange. It's pertaining to the sacral chakra, y'all. That was another thing that I was getting from that spider spirit, that I didn't go into detail with, is the with it being orange, that's about the sacral chakra too. And that's no coincidence, even here with your guilt energy or this card. And like I said, the meditation that's playing in the background, it's catered to the sacral chakra, which is all about that co-creative, as well as nurturing, you know what I'm saying? I always get the womb. Whether you're male or female, it's all about that divine femininity and nurturing that. You know what I'm saying? being sensual and being, that loving, healing Mother Earth type of energy. You know what I'm saying? And for me to say Mother Earth, and even looking at this right here, it's like that root as well. Obviously, started from the bottom. Now we hear Drake style. You got to start from ground zero, which is your root, or technically one, if you will. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. And then you move along into the sacral, the orange, and work your way on up. And to get to the higher chakras, your third eye, throat, third eye, and even your crown here with that purple, you have to work your way through there. Interestingly enough, there's no green in this. And I just told y'all that heart, somebody like to open up and be vulnerable, you do have to work through that heart chakra too, which again comes in that 4 energy. It's powerful and magnified because this square, most of these mandalas, and that's interesting because Aries, like I was saying, that was, I think, the first square, if I remember correctly, mandala, or I don't even know what really the call is, but image, let's just say, that popped up that I can remember out of these monthly zodiac readings. Okay, I don't know, it's significant, but what I'm getting to is the fact that the square to me is all about that the 4, that solid foundation. And I feel like not only is it speaking on, like I said, earth energy, which to me, that earth, that green, that's all about the heart. I don't know, there's very much so a correlation, because like I always say, even when we talk about the pentacles getting into the tarot, that to me it goes deeper than just the material or physical. It's more of that heart, you know what I'm saying? Because you manifest out of the intention of, pure intention. Let me correct myself. Out of the pure intention of love. Anyway, I don't know. That is going real deep. But the card itself says, I release my beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right? Whatever beliefs that is not serving you. Mm-hmm. All right. And then moving into your wild unknown archetypes, they came out like this. Okay. And they did come out together. I still like to look at them, individually. What's standing out to me already with the 2 of them is these on either side. These in the maiden are nipples. These right here, I don't know. It's interesting. The sustainer holds it all together, because I'm focused on even this square and going back to that, the square is holding that whirlwind of emotions, of, feelings, of energy. It's holding it all together, balancing it, stabilizing it with that 4 energy. Look, it's something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Obviously, God, Most High, Source is our sustainer, our power. The maiden, which, wow, is an 8. And then this is a 24, potentially a 6. Getting them 2s and 4s. I don't know, something about it. But, the maiden is part of the trifecta, and I always mix it up, but it's some kind of way. It's maiden, mother, crone, I believe. Or mother, maiden, crone. Something like that. But it's basically, it's the trifecta of the development of the divine feminine and the maturity therein, right? The growth, the soul's growth. So it's like, I feel like for these 2 to come out together is like, you're going to do whatever you need to do, or should. The advice is coming through from spirit to do whatever you need to do to sustain her specifically soul's growth and development. And that's powerful, because I'm actually starting a new series strictly pertaining to the divine, and it's actually called Divine Feminine Holistic Health, #DFHH. So check it out. Hopefully I will be launching it soon. But yeah, so it's really focused on getting into that divine feminine or goddess essence and healing her, right? Nurturing her, sustaining her. And this is powerful, because it's like this colorway is all of the lower chakras, and it's that loving, healing, nurturing, feminine, like I was saying, sensual, you know what I'm saying? Energy, like that sacral, you know what I'm saying? Nurturing the womb, right? And then we make it to the top. If you sustain that energy, which the divine feminine energy is all about nurturing and healing, right? Resting, rejuvenating, like I was saying, not trying to do, like calming that masculine energy down. It's okay. Utilize that masculine energy to sustain her. I don't know, y'all, because it's going back to this, knowing what no longer serves you and letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Releasing the beliefs that you got to overwork yourself. Nah, it's a balance. It's a balance, y'all. It's a balancing act. You may even be, for me to say that, you may be even dealing with the Virgo or have connections with the Virgo. Check their video out. I don't know, something about it. Anyways, anything else, Spirit? I want to read from this, the Sustainer. Hold on, let me get the book, y'all. Look at here, y'all. I can't even make this up. Look what I turned to. And mind you, they're bringing me to the page number 124 and then 125. What did I stop Londrell on? I'm telling y'all. And then it's even 31, which is a 4. Like I just got through saying all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get on to it. 24. That's powerful though. And then look, this is where I stopped trying to get to 24. Obviously, I went too far, but I'm telling y'all, that loving energy, but it's your choice. You know what I mean? It's your choice. You have free will, like I be telling y'all all the time. Okay, let's see. So I'll make your intro 30 minutes, but I just feel the need. Here we go. The Sustainer, the Peacemaker, the Upholder, the Preserver. The Sustainer, the second archetype in the trio of existence, works behind the scenes, tending to the task of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouths sweetly fed. That's that masculine energy. I'm telling y'all. The Sustainer is at peace in the presence of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful task. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive. That's beautiful, because then the femininity comes in, right? They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive, to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the Sustainer to become overworked. I can't make it up. Boy, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the Sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The Sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, and in parentheses they have, especially relationships, in parentheses, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. It says, when light, abundant, generous, supportive, reliable. When dark, overworked, resentful, trapped, tired. It says, go deeper. Lakshmi, Vishnu, and Demeter. And that's beautiful, because Demeter is the nurturer in is it the goddess power? I believe it is. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the deck that I'm thinking of. So anyway, and then it goes on to say, contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are, and spend some time tending them. And then finally it says, take note of the difference between, and this is bolded, maintaining, and this is also bolded, sustaining. So maintaining and sustaining. All right. Know the difference between the two. Only those two words are bolded. Which action describes your life more accurately? All right, y'all. That's powerful. Something to think about. Okay. So now, really quickly, going back over pile selection, and we'll get into this. Pile 1, positive outlook. Pile 2, embrace. And pile 3, nurture and guidance. Once again, timestamps are below. Whenever you're ready, let's go and grow. All right, my beautiful Taurians. For those of you who chose this pile number 1, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving deeper into this guilt energy, releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth, as well as seeing why these 2 additional headers from the Wild Unknown Archetypes are here in your life this month, right? Check it. If you skipped the intro channeling, I highly advise you go back and listen. There are important messages and downloads there for you, okay? and diving into your topper energy, we have the positive outlook. 29, potentially being an 11. This speaks for itself. I mean, I really don't even have anything more to say. I feel like you definitely need to have that loving energy in looking from a higher perspective. Balancing the light and dark aspects, the masculine and feminine energies, however you want to see that. More so, of course, because I told y'all I feel like y'all have been overworking, you know what I'm saying, your masculine side, like just doing, going, going. And you need to bring more of the loving feminine energy within to help you balance, okay? Something about that heavy. So, I mean, that's pretty much all. Like I said, the card itself speaks for itself. Let me go ahead and grab the guidebook and we'll get into this. I did already mention, look at that. 26 potentially. That's that insight when you do balance yourself potentially in 8. I'm telling y'all got big, y'all got heavy. Excuse me. 8s is probably, that's the life path for you, or the day you were born. That's heavy for you. But what I was getting ready to say is that many of you may be connected to an Aries, or like I said in the intro, because this definitely came out for them. So, positive outlook. It is on page 52, potentially a 7. How you feel depends on your own mental attitude. The many faces of Ganesh reflect how you feel about the different aspects of your life: spirituality, health, finances, relationship, and emotional well-being. It is important to remember that circumstances are not good or bad, but always neutral. It is how you approach the situation that will determine your outcome. If you choose to see something as depressing, it will be. If you choose to see it as encouraging, it will be. Your mind determines how your day will go. Your state of mind has influence over your body, your relationships, your emotional well-being, and how you view your finances. Every day you are so careful when considering what you will eat during that day. You have an opportunity to be just as discerning when it comes to how you think. You can conquer your moods no matter how bad a mood you seem to be in. Make up your mind that you're not going to be controlled by your moods anymore. If you do find yourself in a low disposition, take a moment to acknowledge what brought this up for you. Take positive action to shift back to happiness or being positive. And every time I read that, and like I've told anybody else who has gotten this, think positive, think positive. Because I know there's one other sign before Aries too that got this. I just can't remember off the top of my head. And Aries reading is more fresh because, you know, I just did it. So, and I shuffle, trust me. I do shuffle. So anyway, the way this is going to work, my beautiful Taurus, is that we're going to first dive here into the good tarot. All things good potentially coming towards you may already be surrounding you and you may not even be aware of. It's enough. And then we'll dive here into, excuse me, into the wild unknown. Tarot's about to call it archetypes, but there is a divine connection between these and the wild unknown archetypes, which is why I brought this deck back. Also, of course, it's going to clarify and confirm anything out of the good tarot. And there's this ongoing theme of something may be hidden or you may be unaware of or unknown to you. Hopefully it'll shine some light on it, okay? And then we'll finish here with your finishers for the month, which is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And I brought this deck back because I am divinely connected and there's so much wisdom to gain from it, all right? Let me put these aside and let go and grow, beginning with 7 of Water. That illusion, which I feel is part of that guilt, the things that you need to release, right? Seeing things clearly. This is Scorpionic energy potentially. Doesn't have to be. Could be any other water sign really, but more Scorpio. Still doesn't even have to be them either, okay? I feel like you've been stuck in that whirlwind. Some of you been stuck in that whirlwind of emotions or something, you know? Kind of confused. Not even kind of. Definitely confused. Not really seeing a way out or how to balance yourself or something like that. Oh, because I heard round and round we go. I told y'all this. Oh, they just said circle in the drain. It's not funny. But like that spider was, I'm telling y'all, please just, if you truly take the time to rest, meditate, heal, recover, nurture. Oh, wow. And you know what else is coming through? I'll finish that thought in a minute. But Scorpio rules the sacral chakra. So that's another thing that they're telling me, especially with this, you know, orangish color coming out here. work with it. But what I was getting ready to say is if you truly take the time to rest, recover, meditate, pray, just be, right? Like Mondrell said, just pretty much be present and appreciate, celebrate life with gratitude and love. You know what I'm saying? So if you truly take the time to do that, though, what I was getting to is that you will receive the answers that you seek, that you need to help you move forward, or even to make the decision, right? I don't know, to free your mind and your heart, especially because I'm telling y'all something about that heart, that fourth chakra, that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Look at here. You creating all this conflict in your mind, and you're trying to play the balancing act. This is really just to me, it's like balancing those thoughts, whatever. It could be definitely your beliefs, the illusion, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you've been telling yourself, I'm telling you, whatever you've been telling yourself, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta push harder and harder. No, you're killing yourself. Like, you really are. Purify your mind, okay? I know it's hard. I get it. I know it's hard. It's something about the throat chakra as well. And I feel like some of you may be needing to speak up to, honestly, to yourself. Like, for real. And then speak your true intentions to God, Like, get that, man, because I'm telling you, we're listening to the, what is it? Release negativity, or something about healing, blocking negativity, or whatever. And, that's what this can be. So do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You may benefit from the 417 hertz. Sound healing is amazing. And not even all the time necessarily do you need to say something, but I do feel like for them to really be pushing me towards the throat chakra, you rule the throat chakra. So utilize your gifts. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That definitely is a lot of your energy, though. Even though it's air, technically air sign, I feel like this is you. You're in this energy that needs to be balanced, right? Something about, look at that needs to be healed. I love it. Leo energy. It's also bringing me to the heart chakra. Leo rules the heart chakra. 19 being a 10, potentially a 1. Yeah. Ending a cycle. I told y'all to begin anew. Something about that. Go back to it. God will help you through this. Just give him your hand, But look how she looking. Look how she looking back at it. Like, look back at it. Look back at it. But she like, man, I got things to do, places to go, people to see and heal. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for this. That's the vibe that I get from that sun to that 5. Like, honey, I'm powerful. I'm trying to sit in my essence and just bask in this lovely light. In the truth. Hopefully you will be speaking your truth or see the truth. You know what I'm saying? Shine some light on this illusion. Because this is definitely illusion. What's the word? Illusory? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That type of energy. And move on. Stay moving. This is the patience, though. You know what I'm saying? This is the virtuous part of you. And I feel that this is beautiful. No more do you have to wear that mask. You can remove it. But it's pure. It's white. You know what I'm saying? It's clear. She sees clearly, hopefully. I mean, shoot, with the sun out that is enlightening, I pray you see it. This is Aries energy, by the way. I'm telling you, check out that Aries reading. And then we got another 3. Hopefully you're working to get into alignment, mind, body, and spirit, because that's how it works. Okay? Something about navigation, I heard. Navigation. Way to the soul. The root. Spirit and truth. That's what I just heard. Something like that. Okay. Look, spirit and truth. This is the truth part. I love it. I love it how they do it. And look at that. It's like she about to cut this. And I say she with this daughter of swords. This is the page of swords. And it's like, for me, it's more Geminian energy. Could be Aquarian, but I get Geminian energy. Anyway, what I'm getting to is that she's like about to cut this You know what I'm saying? She about to cut any of these negative thoughts out. She about to release the struggle. That's what I did, though. And look, you protected. You protected. Don't allow your thoughts to be distractions, Taurus. Okay? That's what I feel like. Some of y'all really just in y'all head in this, because it's confusing. These two together? No, no, and no. Okay. All right. Can't make it up. Then we see this keep coming out too. And it keep coming out in reverse. So I don't know what y'all doing. But it's like, nah, make the decision to move that way. That way. You know what I mean? Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. But it's up to you to choose. 6 energy. Will you balance yourself, your thoughts? Especially here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where you at. This is all mental confusing energy. Uh-oh. Don't fall. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. This is definitely Geminian energy. But and y'all my bless my Geminis, and I can't look, I'm talking about myself too, right? Because I'm Gemini moon in Vedic astrology. But anyways, it really don't matter, because I tell you all the time, we really be all the signs at some point. You know what I'm saying? We experience all of the energy collectively, whatever. So maybe this is something that occurred Gemini season for me to say that. But what I was getting to was that the poor Geminis can really be overthinking. And it doesn't help that I'm heavy Virgo in traditional, you know what I'm saying, Western astrology, because it compounds it. You know what I mean? So I feel you. It's basically what I'm getting to. And I just feel that y'all been in y'all head just, oh my gosh, over analyzing, overthinking, probably driving yourself crazy, because I hear somebody just talking to themselves. Like, damn, okay, gotta do this, gotta go here, gotta do this, gotta do that, da, 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 da. It's like, no, just stop. Just stop. And just be, like I said, in the sun energy. Okay. Oh, see? 4 of Wands in reverse. This 4 of Wands keeps coming out, and it differs whether upright or reverse, which honestly to me it really doesn't matter, because I just give y'all what I feel in the card anyway. But with this in reverse, y'all, and that 4 screaming heart chakra, y'all need to be balanced, stabilized, and somebody is not. Somebody is on shaky grounds. And for those of you who are, this has to do with the relationship, maybe especially if you're in a relationship with a Gemini, somebody is running from this healing, this renewal, from this love. I don't know, something about that. Somebody is really not wanting it, that because Elijah Blake is coming back, to mind, to be loved. And it even could be with a potential Aries. Somebody, like, y'all are going in 2 different directions is basically what I'm getting. And I'm telling y'all both to need to blah, 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 blah. In order to stabilize this foundation, right? To have and build and grow on a solid foundation, you both have to, because I feel like you both are doing this, have to get out of your head and like I said, get into your heart way and really heal. But it takes time. It takes patience. You can't rush. You can't rush it. And then they're bringing me back to Ganesha here. It's all about your outlook, right? But I'm feeling that both of you need to really get into your femininity and nurture and heal and sustain yourself first. Because you ain't gonna, how can you give that to anybody else if you don't have it for yourself, Okay. 7 of Swords in reverse. I like to see this in reverse. This is beautiful. No more of that lying, sneaky, somebody is ready to be done with this. I feel I don't know which one, but because y'all really can be reflecting one another. So honestly, I don't know. It could be both of you. But that's why somebody is ready to go on. They like, nah, they chopping down this unstable ground, because I'm getting tower energy here, which is interesting. And they want to rebuild solid. You know what I'm saying? They said, forget the ground. I'm going to the air or to the water with the ship. And it looks like a seashell, right? I don't know. That always reminds me of the seashell. Somebody said they're going to the water, which you need to. Get in your emotional center. This is interesting, Taurus. I almost called you Aries. It's a little all over the place. That's just what I'm feeling. I just heard scatterbrained. Okay, finishing up because I don't want to be in that energy. 48, the sorcerer. 12 potentially, maybe something to do with the Pisces. Again, it's still a 3, reduced, right? This sorcerer talks about, can potentially talk about like some. I'm hearing black magic. Y'all can. Yeah, I mean, you can do what you want, but just understand, I'm telling y'all got 8s heavy in this reading. So that's can be karmic energy. Understand what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And so what goes around comes around. You got to be careful. You can't be out here just willy-nilly with it like, because I feel like it's going to be instant karma. Something with this rainbow. But I'm taking even these 3 here, whether they're moons or, chakra. Oh, I don't know. That may be chakra systems here. The wheels of the chakra. I don't know. It's definitely they're screaming for alignment. And I was getting, that's the reason I said, oh, like that is because I'm getting this as the heart. It's following me. Like this is solar, heart, and throat. Something about that. I don't know. I take this as the sun energy, by the way. Like you're really, you needed to heal your thoughts, your mind from that darkness. Bring in that light for that positive outlook, right? To remove, to, you know what I'm saying? Heal that. Heal your mind. Okay, and then you have the sacrifice. Look at that. When I tell you, Londrell, going back to Londrell's 2222, the sacrifice. And that is the bless. That's exactly. This is, I get so much out of this. You have to sacrifice, because now I'm even feeling this. This is orange, screaming sacral chakra to me. But I'm also feeling like it's your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like put your heart on the line. Is that what they said? Wear your heart on the sleeve. Whatever the thing is. Like get into your emotional center. Make that sacrifice. Put yourself out there. Be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely get feminine energy from this. But it's all about that heart chakra. Going back, look at that. It's like she's sacrificing, because that's one of the greatest sacrifices, right? Is your heart, your love, but she's putting it to the sun to heal, to be balanced in that 4 energy. Okay. Oops, don't fall. All right, let's see what they got to say to you. Guess we'll start with the sorcerer, and then I turned immediately. Look, I'm telling y'all better be careful. That I'm not really feeling good juju from this sorcerer. Like, you need to be healing this energy, honey. And that's the wisdom. All right, let me see. I just saw Taming the Wind, which is a 55. The sorcerer. The picture is on page 98. The message on 99. 8s and 9s. Trying to tell you. The essence. This is the source of dark power. The sorcerer represents the destructive aspect of the human psyche and the self-centered behavior that harms others. That's exactly what I'm telling you. I didn't feel it. It didn't feel good. It symbolizes the unconscious beliefs and ideas that foster separation, conflict, and scarcity. And that's exactly why it's underneath that 5 of air. It's upright, so you get the invitation, which says, when the sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how you... You're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and she got and twice. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. Make peace with it and choose another way. Bringing me back full circle, like I told y'all with them eights energy, right? To that positive outlook of what we started with. Yeah? All right. Moving on to the sacrifice. Beautiful. The picture is on page 90 and the message on 91. The essence. To sacrifice means, quote, to make sacred, end quote. That's beautiful because I'm hearing sacred heart. The sacrifice is an offering of gratitude made from the heart, a feast of love prepared for spirit. I'm telling y'all, in olden days, sacrifices sometimes involved rituals in which blood was offered to the gods. For example, in the Bible, Yahweh preferred Abel's sacrifice of one of his lambs to Cain's offering of vegetables and fruits. In Middle America, however, Quetzalcoatl, the Lord of the Dawn, came to teach that spirit preferred our songs and our prayers to the blood of humans or animals. I'm hearing whatever you have to sacrifice, but especially coming from the heart. Didn't I say something about pure intentions from the get-go? Baby. It's upright as well, so you get the invitation. The sacrifice asks that you offer to spirit that which is most precious to you. Your offering will be sanctified and returned tenfold. I love that. You will be elevated to the altar at which you have been praying and meet the divine at the table with the heavenly feast. They're bringing me back to Londrell, like just be patient. Your dreams deferred, they coming. You know what I mean? You done worked hard already. It's time to rest. I'm telling you. And watch it manifest. Exclamation point. You are a welcome guest in this banquet. Your heart is the only worthy offering you can bring. Life has been generous with you in so many ways. So celebrate it with gratitude and love, baby. I can't make it up. I love this. That ended much better than what it kind of started. But you know, it's a process. I get it. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, but especially in including yourself though, yeah? If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I pray you continue to spread your love and light whenever you're ready, right? That's what matters. You got to have it for self before you can, okay? But I thank you for your time and attention. Thank you for the love, and thank you for helping me to grow this channel through love and light. I truly appreciate that. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Just the biggest thing is nurture, y'all. For y'all, it's nurture. For real. Patience and nurture. Okay? All right. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Taurians. For those of you who chose this pile number 2, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving deeper into this guilt energy for you, releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. And we are seeing why you have these 2 additional headers from the Wild Unknown Archetypes, which hold the energy of the number 8 and 24, potentially a 6. If you skipped the intro channel messages, I highly recommend you go back and watch them because there are some important messages and downloads from them, okay? Diving into your type of energy. I always get warm embrace. You may love that from someone else. Someone loves your warm embrace, okay? It very well may just be the warm embrace of the divine that rocks you to sleep at night. Cast all your cares. God said, give you his hand. Give you, I can't even talk. Give him your hand, right? Him, her. The sweetest thing I've ever known was like a kiss on the collarbone, the soft caress of happiness, the way you walk, your style of dress. You're not alone. Ain't that what she going to say? You're not alone. Never that. You got your rider right here. That's your ride or die right there. Will never leave your side. That spirit. God will never leave you nor forsake you. I'm telling you. All right, let's see what they got to say to you. Pretty straightforward. This is all about nurturing and healing and just loving yourself. I just saw joy. You may be connected to power one. I just turned to positive outlook, childlike expression, and understanding. Okay. All right. Embrace. The message is on page 29. Once again, potentially an 11, and you definitely are connected to power one. All right. All right. Believe in yourself and others to discover a deeper importance to your being. Recognize that your interactions with others are important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work to maintain them. In many ways, they take me back to the sustainer. Are you maintaining or sustaining? Which one is it? Anyway, in many parts of the world, hugging is recognized as a familiar kind of greeting, in addition to being a manner of acknowledgement or support and reassurance for someone else. Ganesha is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart. Be nurturing towards yourself and others. There will be a lot to be gained from seeing things from a practical or down-to-earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others or pertaining to your present circumstance. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. Remember that more, I laugh because I told y'all it's a balancing act, right? Again, going back to Virgo, you may want to check them out. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. Remember that more can be accomplished when you are serene. Yes. Rest, my child, is what I just heard. Be imaginative and helpful. Deal with issues as they arise. Keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action and seek simple solutions to fix the problem with minimal fuss. Depending on the relationship of the people involved, a hug can symbolize familiarity, love, affection, or friendship. A person may hug another in a show of support, comfort, or to console. There is an exchanging of energy that takes place as you give and receive at the same time. Wow. I'm telling you. And I feel like it's all about that receptivity, for you, Taurus, because it's time for you to. That's what the divine feminine essence is. It's time for you to sit back and receive, right? All righty. Here we go. The way this is going to work is we're going to first dive here into the good tarot. All things good potentially coming towards you may already be surrounding you and you may not even be aware of. I don't know. And then we'll dive here into the Wild Unknown Tarot. Brought this deck back because there's a divine connection between this and the Wild Unknown Archetypes, as well as, of course, it's going to clarify and confirm any information from the good tarot. And there's an ongoing theme about something may be hidden from you, you may be unaware of or unknown, and prayerfully this will shed some light on it, okay? Then we'll finish here with the finisher for the month, which is the Mystical Shaman. And I decided to bring this deck back because I love it, I'm connected, and there's so much wisdom to gain from it, okay? Lego and grow. I love it though. This way we start. You ending this. You releasing them any beliefs, right? That's exactly what this is. Look how she light as a feather. Letting it all go. I don't know why I'm here. I want to fly. Oh yeah, yeah. Fly right into the future. But first you got to let go of the past. All that. All of it. That's no longer serving you. Yes. And I love it. That's exactly what you got to do. After this long, hard, strenuous BS, this is necessary. That 4 energy, though, is powerful. Stabilize your mind, my dear. That's exactly what you need to do. Because just like I said, pal number 1, who y'all really need to check out if you haven't already, they had a whole hell of a lot of overthinking and illusion and confusion back here. But I see you working through it. Good job. Look at it. I see you working through it, baby. The 8 of Earth is all about that self-work, right? Investing in yourself, balancing yourself. I'm telling y'all, there's something about 4s and 8s for y'all. But this is all about balancing. And again, going back to that, what I was saying about the earth and the heart, it's healing, it's nurturing. When you do that, when you work on that, baby, you can have whatever you like. That's what I'm hearing, right? I would highly recommend you do something with music. I'm telling y'all, sound healing is amazing. I mean, it uplifts you. It really does. It's like, it's literally, it's music to the soul, for real. Whether you play, sing, dance, you know what I'm saying? Just listen for pleasure, do that. Do that. This is also to my entrepreneurs out there. I'm telling y'all, baby, what you done invested in, the work you done put in, it's this 8 energy. I mean, they're bringing, it's very much so going to be successful, but you have to rest. You got to rest. I'm hearing sit down, survive, sit down. Oh, sit down, survive, sit down. Well, I know you had a hard time. Sit down. Well, I know you had a hard time. Man, that's an old hymnal. Basically telling you, look, like, well done, my child. You know what I'm saying? My good and faithful servant. Now it's time to sit down and rest. Sit down and rest a little while. Yes, you're looking for Jesus. Sit down. You connect with God, the Most High, when you take the time to really pray and meditate. I'm telling you. And that's how you receive your answers, your guidance, leading me to power 3, they said. Let's move on. Look at here. You just got to be, what he say, faith? Because, yeah, please go listen to Landria 22:22, because in the second verse, I started to write that all out, but I didn't want to, I didn't because I didn't want to like literally read out a whole song. But he goes on to say, you just got to have a little faith, and not even a little faith. He told y'all to just, have faith, period, from the jump. But what I'm saying is, like, have faith and persevere, yes, but the patience is the biggest part. And with this is Aries energy. So I'm telling y'all definitely want to check out Aries energy, especially if you're connected to power 1, because Aries got the same thing in their power 3 as far as positive outlook. But what I'm getting to is that you have to whenever, look, they're calling for you. Your angels are literally like blowing the I'm seeing the judgment energy, blowing that horn, calling for you to come forth, right? Follow me. I'm guiding you. I don't know, but they want you to take a calculated calculated risk, calculated leap of faith. Start over. I told y'all from the get-go, I believe from your verse 41:13, that you about to go on a whole new path, a whole new journey. And you don't even know it. You probably been pushing so hard for something back here that really wasn't even for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it was for you. You went through it. But I'm just saying, like, now that you've learned those lessons from it, it's time to let it go. You got bigger and better things to do. Places to go. What he say? So many places. Don't be complacent. You got to be patient. Yeah, baby. 10 again. Done and done to begin anew. And this is truly balanced and stabilizing. May have something to do with the Virgo or Cappy I'm feeling the strongest. And I feel like this is just you, to be honest. Yeah. You're stabilizing your mind, baby. Forever and ever. Amen. You breaking chains, honey. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That is no coincidence. That green ain't missing no more. I love it. You done put it all together. Thank God. Literally, thank God. Because I heard when this came out, look where he brought me from. A mighty, mighty long way to peace. That's that serenity, the serene that they were talking about in the embrace. Because look where he brought you from, baby. And I love this. I know the Five of Swords is general, and not even generally, it definitely is that mental conflict, confusion, you know what I'm saying? Just manipulation, all that jazz. Which go back to Power One, they're saying they had the Five of Swords in this deck here. But I like this particular Five of Swords because it's like you chopping it off at the head. Anything that no longer serves you, especially them thoughts, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? You letting it go. I appreciate that. And even in this 5 energy, you moving on. Stay moving. Just keep it moving. Kiana Lede. And I believe she say, how she say it? She basically saying, take that petty shit to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Them thoughts that, cause I'm going back to that 5. I mean, what did I read? The positive, was it the positive outlook? I don't know. No, it was the sorcerer energy that was the finisher, but it landed over here in Power One underneath that 5 of Swords. But it was talking about that jealousy, envy, the negativity basically that needs to be released and cut off right here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the vibe I'm getting. Like Kiana Lede is saying, just take that petty shit to the moon. You know what I'm saying? And she healing. You know what I mean? Moving on. The advice is to look at here. You definitely got something to do with an Aries or got that heavy in your chart. But I feel like you just ascending. You leveling up. You bossing up because you worked on yourself. Put in work. I don't know. I love that. I love it. All right. Ooh. Son of Swords in reverse. This is the Knight. But look at it though. Look at how it's aspecting this Fool. Somebody might be trying to steal your shine, like I don't know, your music. I don't know. Your voice. Something about that. This Knight of Swords can be Aquarian or Gemini or Libra energy. Aquarian or Gemini more than Libra, I feel. But it doesn't really matter. Somebody is not, I don't know. I don't know if I like this right here. That's funny because they're taking me back to Power One, who had the daughter of Swords upright and the Lovers reverse, and I said that was Geminian energy here. Somebody might be trying to create, I don't know, keep you in this conflict. I don't know. You might feel like guilty pleasure towards this air sign. Doesn't even have to be an air sign, but I'm just saying, whoever this is in your life, because I feel like it's and this is Libran energy, by the way. I didn't say that, but still, all this air out here, I really feel, like I told Power One, most of y'all are really just in your head too much, overthinking, overanalyzing, and but I don't know. I feel like this is outside energy, like somebody else. May even be a child, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this in reverse. Somebody who's immature, I'm feeling. They may be, and whether or not this is you, because shit, I mean, the way that this is aspecting this Emperor too, like, especially this in reverse, it's like somebody, because I'm hearing just somebody like popping off at the mouth. And even with this 5 of Swords here, center, it definitely could be you who, baby, better watch your tongue, because you manifest with words. Ain't that what Landrea told you? I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful. Oh, that might be spirit kind of trying to, I don't know, temper your tongue. I don't know. But I just feel like somebody being real reckless about the mouth. And maybe they trying to, because, with music, because I told y'all back here, with music, you truly, that's that's pretty much spell work, right? You putting out, you speaking your intention. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you really feeling it through the song. So somebody might be just being foolish. You just need to be careful if this is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Watch what you say. I'm telling you. I'm trying to warn you. Okay. Speak love and light over your life always. I don't care how glim, bleak, down you may. That's how you get yourself up out of that, for real. Okay. All right. The witness. And I'm a living witness. Prayer changes things. It really does. Look at that enlightenment here. You're protected, baby. You're protected. I'm going back to Lauryn Hill, though. The sweetest thing I've ever known. Somebody, you seeing things different. There's been a major transformation here. Look at that butterfly over her third eye. I hope y'all see that. Something really going on here. I don't know what. Oh, that's the mental. Baby, watch. Look at here. We got a potential 10 or 1. Something with them 10s too. Them 1s. But I feel this is a major transformation of your crown, of your mental space. Needing to be. This is that clutter. And Lord, oh my gosh. Anytime I get antlers, that's many journeys, paths. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just heard trials and tribulations, but it's like lessons, lessons for blessings. Ain't that what Landrell told you? For real. You done been through a lot here, Taurus, a lot. You done witnessed a lot. I'm interested to see what they had to say to you from here. Let me get to it. 64. We should be at the end somewhere, right? I saw water, 61, which is potentially a 7. Wild woman, the wind. All right, the wind is the very last card. The picture is on 132, potentially a 6. The message is on 133, yet another 7, okay? The essence. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, wow, that's powerful. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. That's going back to that 4 swords and that divine femininity, okay? Of just being, healing. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence, they receive their own answers. Baby. It's upright, so you get the invitation. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. What have I been telling y'all? Tell your masculine, pipe down. Chill out. Peace, homie. Be patient, homie. You gotta be patient, Andrea told you. Wow. And that's the interesting thing, and I didn't say it in the disclaimer. The channel intro, whatever, which I should have, because in that song, in the chorus specifically, I felt like he was talking. The first part was talking to the masculine energy, right? And the second part of the chorus was talking to the feminine. Oh my God. Anyway, you thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all. That's why I told y'all. You just gotta be. When you truly rest, rejuvenate, meditate, going back to this 4th air, that's when all the answers, everything you need will be revealed. Ooh, I can't make it up. That's you, Spirit, and I thank you. I thank you so much. I love it, y'all. Anyway, that's what I got for you, my beautiful Taurus. I was about to call you Aries. You definitely want to check them out. Do you, though? If it resonates, which I pray it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below, because you never ever know how this may help someone else grow, especially and including yourself, though. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to thank you for doing so. Thank you for for, spreading your love. And I'm about to say spreading this channel, but growing this channel through love and light. I truly appreciate that. Please, please take heed and just heal and nurture and get into your divine feminine essence. Please, please. Mm-hmm. I really want all your dreams and desires and wishes to come into fruition, but you gotta look, you gotta be patient. You gotta chill, Taurus. I know sometimes that's hard for y'all to do, but just chill. Anyway, if you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please do take care. 22:22 on the clock, and I'm out of here. Deuces. All right, my beautiful Taurians. For those of you who chose this pile number 3, this is the pile, and these are the messages for you. Let's keep in mind we're diving a bit deeper into this guilt energy, releasing any beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. And we're seeing why these 2 additional headers from the wild unknown archetypes are here in your life this month. Okay? The maiden with the energy of 8 and the sustainer with the energy of 24 or 6. If you skipped the intro channel messages, I highly recommend that you go back and listen. There are powerful messages and downloads for you to receive from there, okay? And diving into your topper energies here, we have, you are laced with 3s, my dear. We have the 38, which is potentially an 11. Ooh, pile 2. I already told them to come check you. So, and then 33, mastery, master number here. I always get Jesus energy, vibes, okay? Something about it. I mean, this really speaks for itself. There's really nothing else that I need to say in regards to these cards. I mean, seriously. This is the nurture comes right here on the divine feminine side, and that's exactly what you're needing to do. They will guide you. That God said in the verse, right? Just look, just give your hand. They will lead and guide you. You got a whole spirit squad behind you. You are protected. They got your back, baby. They trying to show me the way. They trying. If you just listen. Beyonce, Dream Girls, that's coming through. You may, I mean, this may be you dealing with a child. But like I said, I just really feel like this is you, speaking of you, nurturing your inner child here, okay? Needing to. And I feel like for many of you, some of you, let me say that, because when you do this, when you nurture and heal yourself, like work with that divine feminine, that maiden energy, I feel like you're ascending, like you're meant to be a mentor or teacher or guide for someone else, the next generation, something like that. So they're really like begging you to do this. I don't know, because look, we ain't got time to waste. I heard. I don't know, honey. Look, go on the journey. We ain't got time to waste. They said. Okay, so let me see. Nurture. Look, and I flipped past acceptance. Accept the call, Taurus. Whoever this is for, as far as you being ascending to be a master teacher, healer, something about that. All right, nurture. The message is on page 67, potentially a 13 or 4. You need to go through this transformation, maybe dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. Focus on creating a calm and balanced life for yourself. Ganesha asks you to maintain a compassionate, nurturing, realistic, and down-to-earth attitude when it comes to collaborating with others in your present conditions. You can benefit from being more resourceful and practical. This is a time of slowing down and biding your time and resources. Or bidding. I think that's biting though, but whatever. Deal with any issues as they arise and brainstorm practical and easy solutions that will fix the problem with minimal drama. Be careful of giving too much without regard for your own needs. If you have been feeling exhausted or have been prone to illness, you are invited to stop doing so much for others and do more for you at this time. Do not seek empowerment by doing for others from a place of needing acknowledgement. Empower yourself by nurturing yourself and then, from a healthy place, help others. It's powerful. Learn to nurture and to create occasions for others to grow by offering a safe, accommodating energy. This energy is the energy of the heart chakra. As your life comes more into alignment with your soul purpose, you bring this nurturing and unconditional love beyond your immediate surroundings and out into the world. The female figure in this card is Ganesha's mother, Parvati. I'm telling y'all, all about mothering and healing and nurturing yourself. That is powerful. And I laugh because I told y'all from the get-go, it's all about your heart chakra. That's what's missing in that guilt, right? You got to work with it. You got to bring that green, healing, nurturing energy, vibrancy back out to the surface. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get on to guidance. This one's pretty lengthy, but it's on page 58 and 59. Potentially another 13 or 4 and 5, right? All right. Guidance is all about learning to communicate with your soul and discovering and manifesting your purpose. Ganesha is worshipped and adored by the Trimurtis, or the Trinity of Hinduism, which is made up of Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma. The story goes that during the period of dissolution, the water and wind were demolished and the earth evaporated. Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva wandered the earth to determine what was causing this dissolution. The gods discovered a huge aura of light where Ganesha was enshrined. The Trimurtis immediately bowed to Ganesha in reverence and began to worship and praise him. They requested that Ganesha bless them. Ganesha entrusted the gods with 3 separate duties. Vishnu is the preserver. Wow. They brought me back to the sustainer for whatever reason. I don't know. But Vishnu is the preserver, Shiva is the destroyer, and Brahma is the creator. Oh, didn't it say preserver in the book as like a synonym for it? I believe so. Anyways, guidance is based on communication. The soul can send you messages through symbols, synchronicity, hunches, sudden inspiration, dreams, and even direct channeling. Consciously connecting with your guides, heightening your psychic abilities, and fine-tuning your skills to be present and to pay attention are all important parts of learning to receive guidance. As you open up, your soul begins to communicate your inner purpose for this lifetime to you. I don't know why I'm hearing Erykah Badu, but I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. When you learn to hear and recognize its promptings, your life starts to take on a magical quality. Remember that you can ask Ganesh to support you in creating a raised awareness. Make a point to look at spirituality from new perspectives, they're telling me, Power One, that may be unfamiliar to you. Be willing to talk to people whose experiences and beliefs are different from your own. You may need to move out of your comfort zone in order to do this. You will be all the richer for it. If you are concerned about getting true information about your personal life from a psychic or intuitive, you can prepare for it by asking from your heart to receive information that is for the highest good. That's why I be telling y'all from the get-go, y'all, take the time, take your mindful deep breaths, get into your zen, really feel where you're being led and guided, because they won't lead you wrong, right? All right. Be sure your motivations are pure. You can ask the psychic to channel the words that your own soul wants you to hear to further your spiritual growth. Rely on your intuition and your inner knowledge rather than your intelligence or conscious mind. Watch for synchronicities and opportunities. Trust your instincts and pay attention as your messages can turn up from a variety of sources. Be attentive to your dreams. You may want to keep a dream journal. Synchronicities are likely now. It is possible that a pleasant surprise will be coming your way soon in regard to your work. This could even be a new job opportunity. The gods Vishnu, Shiva, and Brahma may represent the different male energy in your life. Engage in the energy of men in your life or in the energy of the Trimurtis to assist you with the task at hand. I feel like they want you to really nurture the energy behind the Trimurtis, okay? Like, pay attention and tap into that masculine energy surrounding you. And I feel like that's what you're needing to nurture or help, you know what I'm saying, whoever that may be in your life. Even just asking for that through spirit, you know what I'm saying, to help you to balance that. I hope that makes sense. I don't know, but it's something about that, okay? Let's see, I just put these here. And I know you won't be able to see them in their entirety, that's okay, y'all. I'll point in reference if need be. Okay. The way this is going to work, my beautiful Taurus, is that we're going to start here with the good tarot. This is speaking on all things good potentially coming towards you, may already be surrounding you, and you may not even be aware of. I don't know. Then we'll dive here into the wild unknown tarot, which I brought back this month because there's a divine connection between these and the wild unknown archetypes, as well as, of course, it's going to clarify and confirm whatever messages come out of the good tarot. And there's an ongoing theme of something potentially hidden from you, you may be unaware of or unknown. I don't know, something about that. And then we'll finish here with your finishers for the month, which is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I brought this deck back because I am divinely connected. There's so much here, you know what I'm saying? And I love this deck. And there's also so much wisdom for you to gain, okay? So I'm just going to put these aside, let go and grow, because they got the most to say to y'all. They got the most to say to y'all. They want to give you the truth, spirit and in truth. They want to give you, drop some wisdom for you with that owl energy, okay? This is Libran energy. Pure intentions need to come from your heart. Y'all see that? I just heard don't bite the hand that feeds you, but don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? It may be a hard pill to swallow. The truth hurts sometimes, but I promise you it's for your benefit. If you receive, it's all up to you. She can I have to say this every time she comes out because I respect her. Look at her. She's transformed her mind through love. I love that. But I have to say this because a lot of people, she gets a bad rep from a lot of people because they feel like she can be, kind of cold-hearted or like cutthroat is what I just heard. When really she just ain't with the BS. You know what I'm saying? She done been through a lot more than you know. She done been through the heartache and pain. She done been through the lies, the rejection, the deceit. You know what I'm saying? And she knows now that she's not standing for that no more. You know what I'm saying? She done had to work on coming out of that as hard as it's been. Because this air energy, if y'all don't know, for me, this element is the hardest to mature and dang, they said matriculate. I don't know if that's really the word, but to to really balance and stabilize, to grow in. It's difficult because this is where that deceit, the illusion, the devil's playground, like that's the battlefield right here. The air energy, the mind is. So anyway, I'm telling y'all, that's been an overall theme for y'all is to really nurture your mind, your mental space, heal that, balance that. Okay. Come get more in here. Queen of Fire. When I say in here, I mean your heart way. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Fleeking. On fire, y'all. This is Leo energy for me. You halfway to Empress hood. You know what I mean? All you need is the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Cancer and Virgo energy. That's all you need. That's all you missing. You may have something to do with a Libra or a Leo here. Or just an air or fire sign in general, y'all. Don't have to be that either. All right. But I definitely feel like they want you to nurture yourself so that you can come from a balanced mental space. Because she definitely is. She got the clear. She got the wisdom. She got the white owl, purified mind on her shoulder, and it's big. Like, look, that's big. That's wisdom right there. Pure wisdom. Because she done learned a lot. She done been through a lot of lessons. But they want you to come, you know what I'm saying, from a balanced place and, heal yourself, right? Open your heart. Be vulnerable. They all keep telling you to work through that heart, through the love, okay? Be vulnerable. Ready to be loved whenever. Elijah Blake. Balanced place. I'm telling you. Libran again. Look at that 11. It's up to you, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Look at her though. She got her sword of truth. And she balancing them scales. Pure honesty and truth, y'all. I hear reciprocity. I hear karma. You're getting what you deserve. You got to be balanced, though. Oh, that's like justice, too. I don't know why. Because I'm just, I don't know. There's something about that sustainer they want you to go to. I think a storm is raging. And I love it. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. Oh, my God. This is powerful energy, but it's all like divine femininity, y'all. Wow. This is sage energy here. 14 being a 5. Look at that. It is time to open your heart, to get in that heart space, to truly heal, my dear Taurus. It is time. As I look back over my life and I think things over. It's something about this balance here, too, by the way, because both of these to me, oh, and look, how could I miss this? Patience is a virtue, truly. But anyway, it's something with this Libra and temperance energy that or sage energy, whichever, however you want to look at it. It's very much so something about a balancing, needing to balance. And I'm telling you, y'all might want to check out that Virgo reading. I feel like once you get balance here, Taurus, in due time, like they're telling you to have patience, you will, can't even talk, you will receive the signs and or synchronicities or message, really, right? That you've been seeking, the guidance. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting to. So don't, you know what? And because I feel like some of you may be a little skeptical, like of the source of where this guidance or message is coming from. Baby, you will be surprised at how God uses, and it might be the first, the one who you done disregarded, you know what I'm saying, outcasted throughout. You know what I mean? I don't really want to. It is what it is. They're giving me this analogy, but it might likely be that homeless guy on the street who you know, I'm like, you done turned aside, you know what I'm saying? Looking at him side eye, turned a blind eye, whatever that saying is, like, you ain't trying to see him. But baby, you don't know what his purpose, that might be his mission for that day. You know what I'm saying? God touched him and told him to go speak to you just to test you. I'm just saying, y'all can't, baby, don't judge lest you be judged. All right. So any of them negative beliefs, you know what I'm saying, you might have grew up thinking, you don't know their story. You don't know why they even in that position. So do not judge them. I don't know who I'm saying this to, but I hope you take heed. And you know, I could be speaking about somebody doing this to you, but I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger and be careful on who you disregard. You never know where God places his angels to come, you know what I'm saying? Or uses, how he uses them. Something about that, man. Son of Pentacles here, speaking of Virgo. Oh, this is that gentleness. That's why it's coming out over here. It's that nurturing energy. That's exactly what that is. Yep. It's also talking about taking your time, because this is the slowest night in the deck. Be patient. That's what that is too. Especially as you heal your mental space, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all that's tough. It can be tough, really tough energy. All right. All right. Look at that. Again, speaking of Virgo, but look, they telling you follow your intuition, that guidance that they trying to tell you. This may also be Sage or even Pisces, I feel. This is that guidance, like at its finest. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right. Look here. I'll go if I have to go. You little chickadee. You about to take the leap of faith? I pray. I pray you are. I pray you are. I'm trying to slide that up under there. There we go. So we got room for these last two. Aries energy here. I keep telling y'all got something to do with it. Aries, or some of y'all, I don't know. Y'all got strong Aries in your chart. Something about it. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Three of Cups in reverse. The reason I say uh-oh, because I don't feel like it's time to celebrate. I also see this as some of y'all are coming out with this justice right here. Y'all may be coming out of a third-party situation. For those of you who are new, y'all don't get hung up on third-party situations. Can be anything. And for the majority of y'all, I feel like I'm telling y'all, it's that your work been getting, especially if for the songs to have to do with a relationship for you, I feel like your work has been getting in between you and your relationship, your person. You know what I'm saying? Check it. I'm telling you. Ooh, and they speaking. They speaking. I don't know if y'all heard that on camera, but that's from my sacral. and solar. They talking, baby, honey. Y'all better take heed. Look, speaking of sacral and solar, that's exactly what, look, baby, I can't make this up. That's going from the root to the sacral to the solar. Balance it. Balance it. With that 3, they're saying to get into alignment as well. And even in this Fool, it's like you need to really work. I'm telling y'all, work with your sacral and solar. That's where you're going to receive. I feel like that's where, and of course in your heart, but that's where you're going to receive that, your guidance. You know what I'm saying? So you got to balance. Look, that's why that's here too. You got to balance those chakras, y'all. I'm telling you something about it. I promise you. I told you, even with these heavy hitters, it's something about balance. And that's why. There's no coincidence that this colorway is coming out. Whew, look at here. 9 of Wands in reverse. Surrender, baby. Stop fighting so hard. Just not that you need to give up, but just peace. Be still. Stop working so hard. Telling y'all, I ain't get them channel messages for nothing. Some of you are truly workaholics. And with this 5 energy, potentially in this patience, it's time to move out of it. Like, just rest, honey. Heal. Nurture yourself. Okay? That's enough said. Moving on. I did tell y'all that's a 9 of Wands, right? This is sage energy too. So it's like doubly compounding. And I'm telling y'all, that's the message. That is the message. That's the truth. And it might hurt some of y'all to hear, but that's what it is. Look, it's time for you to nurture yourself and go and find your inner child. You know what I'm saying? Retrieve yourself. Screaming for you to. Look at that. That's what's transforming, hopefully, if you allow it. Y'all, come on and focus. Y'all see that heart? Look at it. It's big. You're birthing that. You know what I'm saying? You're growing that. You're expanding that, hopefully. And look, even in this 49 energy, potentially the 4, that's all about that heart chakra. I'm telling you. And it's coming out over here. I can't make it up, honey. That's the same heart that's in light. That's explosive is what I just heard. It's time to fly high, my beautiful butterfly. Because the heart is the gateway to the soul. That's how you got to get there. Open it up and let your soul free. Baby. It's time for you to come out of that darkness. Right? This is healing. This is what am I trying to say? Like, this is, honestly, I feel like I'm getting Virgo energy, but I'm feeling like it's time to, for some of you, it's time for you to put your masculine in that sweat lodge, like detox. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get out. It's all about detox. 54 potentially being a 9, nearing the end of this cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's almost time to come out of that. Not even almost. It is time to come out of that workaholism and go into this sweat lodge to heal, retreat, and detox. Like I said, something about freeing your mind too. Because this bird right here, I don't know, it's something about freeing your mind. And that's what I feel like you need to surrender to and balance here. I don't know why I put it way over there, but you know, I guess because they wanted it right there. That 9 of Wands. Woo, y'all heard that? Now that one was loud. Okay. Let's see here. Soul retrieval first, I guess. Look at that. This rattle is bringing me back to babies use rattles, right? And it's talking about that 43 being a 7, going on that journey to, like I was telling y'all, heal and nurture and call forth, bring forth your inner child here. Something about that. I saw the seer and smoky mirror. Soul retrieval. The picture's on page 100. Potentially a 1. New beginnings, hopefully. The message is on 101. The essence. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence. That's that childlike energy that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. I stumbled over that because I was trying to hurry up and get out. They were telling me, Landrell, when he said, go back to the God nature. Okay. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. It is upright, so you get the invitation which says, you are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation, and one is italicized. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you don't need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden, back to home base, back to your heart way. Yeah, that's what I feel. All right, moving on to, look, and I turn to the standstill, which is 52, and that's all about, look, I told y'all going to retreat. You know what I'm saying? And didn't they tell you already to be in standstill? I thought they did. Maybe that was Pal too. I don't know. But anyway, moving on to the Sweat Lodge. Look at here, y'all. It's something with them ones, baby, for y'all. It really is. It really is. The Sweat Lodge is on page 110 and the message is on 111. Getting back to ground zero, the beginning of it all, the root of it all, like Landrell said, right? The essence. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal dis-ease. That's going back to that guilt, y'all. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. It's reversed, so you get the medicine, which says, life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into... Love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't make this up. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Whew. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. Baby, I can't make this shit up. And the way I'm feeling right now, it is amazing, which is going back to ground zero, back to the truth, the wisdom I told you that the Queen of Air has. And like I told y'all from the beginning with the sacral chakra, and you are creating something. You are meant to co-create, but until you heal and really rejuvenate and nurture, you got to do that first. It's all about this balance, y'all. Please check out the Virgo reading. I'm saying, they keep saying it, and I done told y'all. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done, Taurus. I do appreciate your time and attention. If this resonates with you, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone else grow, especially in including yourself, though, yeah? If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, for the likes, shares, subscribes, all of that. Thank you for growing this channel through love and light. I truly appreciate that, for real. If you're joining me for another pile, I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Please. Please nurture and heal yourself. All right? Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Deuces.